あー、間違えた。はい、皆さん、どうも、こんばんや。G.O.B3 ゲーマーズのガルです。ということで、ワウルフ、やっていきたいと思います。一番最初に、ムービーが始まってたんですけど、これが多分見れないので、ボーナスで見れるんで、先に、ムービーを見てからやりたいと思います。イントロリプレイ。一応、主人公が左の人間と狼と人狼がいると思うんですけど、それが主人公です。名前がカハルっていう人ですね。3つの姿で、切り替えて人間と戦うゲームらしいので、やっていきたいと思います。
やっふー。
あーまさん、ヤッフー、こんばんや。まずはムービーからですね。めっちゃかっこいいから見てほしい。これは音は大丈夫かしら。ちょっと小さくしてみたけど気持ちいい。急にでかい音とかなるかもしれない。
めっちゃリアル
ね、リアルかっこいい。そのうちさっきみたいなバケモンが出てきそうな。ちょっと練習がてら最初のところやってみたけど、まあ難しいね、操作が。というオープニングですね。はい、ではやっていきましょう。プレイ。ニューゲーム。イージー、ノーマル、ハードあるけどノーマルでいこうかな。ノーマルでいきます。ちょっとロードが地味に長い。
WKWK
WKWK。
WKWK
音は大丈夫かな。
The wild. The weaver. And the worm. 3 primal forces from which the world Gaia springs. The wild is creation, formless and abundant. The weaver shapes, making order out of chaos. The worm, whose purpose was to destroy the old, to make room for the new, went mad. Now, a force of corruption, feeding on greed, malice, and hate. It ravages Gaia. Through its unwitting accomplices, mankind, the balance between those 3 forces is long gone now. Insidiously, the worm gains more and more ground every day, vitalized by the damage humans have brought to the earth. We, the werewolves, remain, born of man, beast, and spirit. We are the vindication of Gaia and the wild.
All right. They should be ready now.
The best way to get Indran out of the region is to attack their bottom line. We have a plan to convince them there's no profit to be had here. Ludmilla, if you please.
I've recently gained access to the system that controls all the on-site oil pumps. That's our target. We tamper with the pumps and send dummy data to the system to make them think their oil field has run dry.
Will that really be
3名の
enough?
方いらっしゃい。
According to the internal files I got my hands on, they treat unprofitable sites like gangrenous limbs. They'll give this one the chop right away.
So, how do we go about this, Rodko? Who does what?
Ludmilla knows the location, so she will take point. She'll infiltrate the site and connect Ava to their network, giving her access to their system.
Once I'm hooked up, I'll only need a few minutes.
But if something goes wrong, my wife ends up on her own in enemy territory. I don't like it.
I'm going to be fine, Cahal. We've been preparing this for weeks. We've calculated the risks.
And if there's any sign of trouble, you and I go in and retrieve her. But I'd rather we stay covert. Ludmilla will have the easiest time on her own.
I'm heading out. I want to be done before daybreak. Take care of Adana while I'm away. I think she's going a little crazy all cooped up in here.
Don't worry, I'll talk to her. You just focus on your mission.
Cahal, I've got this. Love you. See you soon.
はい。動きますね。
One of the most destructive companies North America has to offer. Known for their violence and endless greed. If we left them to their own devices, they'd ravage this place till there was nothing left but dust. I don't like thinking that Ludmilla's on her own, Rodko.
I understand. She's my sister, remember?
同行すべきだ。
She's Adana's mother. I should be out there with her.
I gave it a lot of thought. Her chances of success are better if she's alone. It's as simple as that. If things don't go as planned, you can tear through as much Endron scum as you like to get her out. But for now, we stay put. Go. Rest while we wait.
休んでおけと。
Not looking forward to packing all this up tomorrow morning.
ジャンプ。
We've been stuck in this cave for weeks studying Endron's movements. At least now we finally got a plan. I hope we're done here soon.
R2 で走る。バツでジャンプ。かわいい。
What do you think, old friend? Yeah, that makes two of us. Not too keen on this plan.
気乗りがしないと。
David did an impressive job installing all this. I'll have to thank him for this later. Got everything squared away?
Not a lot to square away. All I'm doing is pressing a button once Ludmilla gets me hooked up. Still got a ways to go before I can do much more than that. If I tried to breach their network, they'd be on us in a second.
Says the woman who got her hands on their files. We'd never have been able to take the fight to engine like this without you. Besides, you installed all of this on your own. Have faith in your abilities.
That's sweet, Cahal, but I just wish I could do more. But how are you doing? Talk to your daughter yet?
No, not yet. I'm just heading her way.
嫁の方いらっしゃい。
Hey, how you doing?
I'm bored out of my mind. There's nothing to do here, and it's wet and miserable.
何もすることない。進歩必
Don't
要だ。
worry, our work here's nearly finished. You'll be back at the cairn with your friends before you know it.
I know, but why'd you have to drag me out here in the first place? It's not like you've got me doing anything out here.
Your mom wanted you to come along, so you could see what our field missions entail.
They entail a bunch of bullshit. All we ever do is watch and take notes. We're not accomplishing anything.
Language, young lady. And preparation is key. Know how your enemy will respond before you move. Faux stripped of surprise is fangless.
Why didn't you go with Mom anyway? She's all alone out there. If something happens to her...
I wish I could have. But Rodko wants us to keep a low profile. And there's no one better at that than your mom.
Rodko's a dumbass.
Hey, that's your uncle you're talking about. And the leader of our pack. You know it's his job to make those decisions. And like I said, all that observation we were doing was minimizing the danger. Your mother will be just fine, Amy. Don't worry.
Don't worry.
Shit.
Cahal, wake up. I'm gonna need you.
Ludmilla needs you to get her out. Rodko will give you the rundown.
What's happening, Dad? Is Mom okay?
Don't worry, Edie. Your mother knows what she's doing. I'm sure she's fine.
いないかな。
A helicopter just touched down on the site's landing pad. Apparently it's some Endron exec. Their presence is shaking things up.
Tell me Ludmilla's okay.
She's okay. They've still got no idea she's on site. But their guard patrols have changed, and certain areas are locked down. And that includes the one Ludmilla's in.
So what's the plan now?
The mission's sunk. We go in there, get her out, and wait for things to quiet down. But to get her off site, the locked-off areas need to be manually unlocked. And Ludmilla's stuck on the wrong side.
Shit.
Fortunately, she has already secured a terminal. She'll guide you to her location over the radio. Go now. Bring her back. There's no time to waste. My sister needs you.
Ludmilla, I'm on my way.
Remember, stay out of sight. I'll open any door I have access to through their network.
ちょっと明るくしたけど、明るすぎるかな。かわいい。R2 でなんか走る。 走る。ジャンプ。まるで狼になります。ルーバスですね。かわいいでしょ、見てー。狼さん。キノコが生えてる。これでダクトの中、ダクトの中に入れますと。あそこに行けということですな。はい。
Door's locked. Ava?
There's gotta be a terminal close by. Find it. Oh, and deactivate any cameras you see while you're at it.
監視カメラをすべて無効化にすると。L1 で周りの隠れているものが見れると。長押しか。長押しじゃないな。勝手に消えるな。で、パソコンを開くと。で、ドアを解除してカメラをオフ。で、しゃがみは自動的にしゃがむと。こんな感じです。
Guards. Ludmilla, we got a lot of company.
The arrival of the Endron exec has changed their setup. Tell me
絶
where
対
you
見え
are.
てるよね。
I'm looking at the southern part of the outer fence. And a shit ton of guards. There's no way I'll be able to make a move without being seen.
Southern part of the outer fence. Got it. There. That should distract them for a few minutes. But if a guard does see you...
He won't live long enough to raise the alarm. They sold their souls to Endron. They don't get any mercy.
Hell of a time for a malfunction. I'll go check it out.
はい。行きましょう。スニークキルですね。
Any idea what could have caused it?
I don't care. Just want it fixed and fast.
Hey.
Some big shot just arrived on site. Folks upstairs want everything to be perfect.
メッサいるね。意外とバレないっていう。で、向こうに行くんだが、そこにもいるから、クロスボウ L2 長押しで R2 を押すと。危ねえ。じゃあさっき目玉が向こうの方に出たんですけど、これがずっと見られるとゲームオーバーになります。行きましょう。
I'm in the refinery.
Perfect. I'm not far now. Nearly at the passageway leading into it. Shit!
これは今のところチュートリアル
What is it?
かな。
I think it's a black spiral dancer. He
Ludmilla, just hold on.
手紙だ。
Rodko.
I heard. No more sneaking around. We fight. Now go. I'll meet you.
ここから無双が始まりますと。
Fucking around.
はい。行きましょう。四角、三角、バツ。よいしょ。丸と L で回避。おう。おい。おう。撃たれる。で、L2 と四角で警備兵に飛びかかる。ということで飛びかかります。いらんがな。でマジ覚えられないんだよねこれ。L2、R2 か。R2 で構える。だから強くなるのかな。はい。はい、痛い。はい。めっちゃトロフィーもらえるね。銀ダメージ。これがあいってー。これがなんか強いらしいね。あとどうやってやったっけ。もうほら忘れた。危ねえ。登っちゃえ。もう引き寄せる忘れたからね。ああああ、待って。鉄砲がすごい。見えない。ほい。相手で、L2 とバツで回復と。回復と。なんかもういろいろ操作が、危ねえ。操作がありすぎて。あ、ちょっと待って。当たるって。痛い。待って。どれだったっけマジで。さあ。ほい。音うるさくない？大丈夫？戦闘シーンがマジで音がでかい。はい、危ない。やばい。よし。ほっ。ちょっと近い。で、戦闘が終わると戻ります。血だらけ。 走ろう、走れ走れ。奥さんが捕まってる。
Ludmilla.
Call. Tell 80.
No, please no.
死んじゃった。で、R スティックかな。押し込みでロックオンと。あー、やめて。ああ、当たる。あ、やべ。投げ突っ込んだ。やばい、なんか来た。これが、腰軸上、狂乱発動させてー。L1。あ、よいしょー。パンチパンチパンチ。
No, Ludmilla. It's me, Cahal. Listen to me. Cahal, damn it! No, you need to fight the rage. Cahal, that's Rafik. Stop it! No! What have I done? Rafik. There's no time to mourn. We need to go.
これでチュートリアルが終わりかな。
Just reported back to base. Not that there's anything to report.
No kidding.
Though I guess we've got a special guest coming tonight.
Yeah, an Endron rep, no less. She should be here soon.
You know they're hiring, right? Think you'd ever make the move to Endron? Hey! What the...
All clear, Dusk. We're good to go. "5 years ago, I abandoned the woods of Tarker's Mill.
I abandoned my cairn. Endrin killed my wife. I gave in to rage. The worm touched my soul. I had to leave my daughter. It was the hardest decision I ever made.
And in other news, Endrin is joining the fight against global warming. The energy company today announced that their new biofuel will be hitting the market soon. This revolutionary new formula will be unveiled alongside the opening of their new headquarters in...
This exile was my only choice. I'd become a danger to my pack. I often wonder what's become of them. Of Rodko, of Ava, of 80. This is the closest I've been to Talker's Mill in 5 years.
Cahal, we're here. You're up.
How much time do we have before they notice the guards on the outside have gone quiet?
They report in by radio every hour. That's our deadline for getting our hands on the explosives and getting out of here.
Let's go through the plan again, just to make sure everything's clear.
You've got to swap the delivery label on the crate of explosives intended for Ender. You do that, and they'll load us up with smiles on their faces. All you've got to do is open the gate to their delivery bay for me. I'll create a diversion while you're exchanging the labels.
Got it. We'll have to play it tight, though. One hiccup and the plan falls through.
We'll have you sneak around back by their storage facility. Security should be pretty thin there, especially if you go through the ventilation ducts.
Let's go through the plan again, just to make sure everything's clear.
You've got to swap the delivery label on the crate of explosives intended for Ender. You do that, and they'll load us up with smiles on their faces. All you've got to do is open the gate to their delivery bay for me. I'll create a diversion while you're exchanging the labels.
Got it. We'll have to play it tight, though. One hiccup and the plan falls through.
We'll have you sneak around back by their storage facility. Security should be pretty thin there, especially if you go through the ventilation ducts.
What do your clients intend to do with them anyway?
The weather stormers?
見たやつが黄色くなるの。2回も聞いちゃった。
Good fucking riddance. I know Magadon's methods. They're the scum of the earth.
And guess what? These explosives were originally headed to Endrin, another megacorp of assholes. Stealing from them is just icing on the cake.
All right, I'm off.
Yes.
Hey, before you go, are you sure you're up for this, man? You seem kind of stressed out back in the truck.
Just been a long time since I've been out this way. Brings back memories. Forget it. We've got a job to do.
Right. If you need me, I'm just a chirp away. Good luck, brother.
はいボー。ということで行きましょう。いやー。いるね。上か。よし、よいしょ。よいしょ。カメラに見つかるのを避けよう。赤いライトがカメラかな。へえ。右に行かなくちゃいけないから。これいける？向こうから行くのか。あ、引っかかった。ごめんな しゃっす。人間がいると。あそこに行くんだね。こいつを
I'm inside.
Good. Try to keep a low profile, would you?
Hendren reached out to me, you know. They're hiring and the pay's pretty good.
I'm sure it is. They're going toe-to-toe with a group of activists right now. Lambda mankind. If I were you, I'd stay here. Keep your head down.
頭狙えん。はい。なんかある。あそこでなんかやると。よく空いてるの気づかないよね。はい。ドアを解除。ここを開ける。そこにいるのか。
They say they're going green by the end of the year.
The only thing green about that fuel is the label. It's the same shit with new branding.
はい。エレベーターに乗ると。
こんばんや。
ああ、魚さん、こんばんや。
They're not running the most attractive operation here.
I mean, they're pumping out weapons for Endrin, not selling timeshares. Looks probably not their priority.
なんか人狼がいる。
人狼よ。
I made it to the delivery bay.
あそこ。
See that command post next to the gate? You should be able to open things up for me from there.
ゲートそこから操作できると。あそこだといるよね。見えちゃうよね。遠回りして、ああ遠回りこっちか。こっちからえ移動するんかい。どこ行った？ここにいるね。危ねえ。なんかやってんな。危ねえ。いたわ。あそこにいっぱいいると。
Dusk, you're up.
On it. Once I've got their attention, you go find what we came for and slap on this fancy new delivery label. Got it?
Hey, you in the truck. What are you doing here? You just stay for the pickup, man. Pickup? What are you talking about? There's no pickup on the schedule.
どこで喋ってる
I gotta be on there. You really
あ、
think
そこに
I'd
喋っ
drive
た
all the way out to the ass end of nowhere
え
if
絶対
I didn't pick up? All right. But I'm gonna have to search that
絶対
truck.
見えてるでし
We'll see
ょ
about
開け
the
たの
pickup. Knock yourself out, bud.
どうすると向こうに行けということでここ行きましょう。ここら辺はね倒しちゃったからね誰もいないんだよね。おつここにいるいない。
According to the intel we received, the crates of explosives should be stored around here. All right, Dusk. The delivery label's been switched.
It's time for us to get the hell out of Dodge.
Wait. I smell something. Give me a minute to check it out.
何かが匂う。ちっちゃい。当分の間ゲインの弾丸は保管しておけ。依頼人からのボスへの支払いはまだだ。オルロフの命令で今回の支払いが済むまで何も届けないようにとのこと。
I knew I smelled it. Silver. Whoever ordered this intends to kill Garu.
めっちゃ機械がある。
They're shipping out silver bullets. You know what that means?
Change of plans?
Change of plans. I need to find out who's buying these bullets and why. Buy me some more time.
これが弾薬。狼の方が動きやすいんだよな。向こうに行けと。シュッシュッシュッ。めっちゃいる。めっちゃいる。ほほ。めっちゃ見られてるな。
So, who's the lady the boss is meeting with upstairs?
She's from Andron, here for the special order.
The silver bullets. Who even uses that shit? Is she picking up some golden guns while she's at it?
You know what they say, the client is king, especially when the client's name is Andron.
動かない。ほい。おぶー。めっちゃ見てるやん。目玉が。ほい。
Shipment's loaded. How are things on your end?
あれどこ
Shouldn't be much longer.
くるくるくるくるくる。あ、ここが開いてた。
1 week. Endron doesn't like waiting.
Well, paying, clearly. You're not getting anything until Endron is paid up. You can tell that to your President Watkins in person.
I don't think you understand what's at stake here.
Oh, I understand that you've just been attacked and you're looking to hit back. I also understand that you need our ammunition to do that. And we've got that ammunition right downstairs, ready and waiting to go as soon as you've paid us. Sorry, Major. The business is business.
Well, fuck you two. Then we'll attack Tarker's Mill without your help, and rest assured, Mr. Watkins will hear about this.
Tarker's Mill. Hey! You and I need to talk.
Who are you? How'd you get in?
変身がで
I'm
きる人。
asking the questions. Who are you talking to? The woman! And what's this attack on Tarker's Mill?
I'm calling security.
Try it and it'll be the last thing you ever do. Who's the woman who wanted silver bullets?
Major Grainer? She works for Endron. Ever since they set up their sights at Tarker's Mill, they've been having problems with the local population. And if someone comes to see me, it means they plan on solving their problems with raw firepower. Come on now. I've answered your questions, but I'm a busy man. I've got things to do. Let's put a stop to this little weapons raid. Die! Bollocks! Security! Alert!
よし。無双だ無双だ。はあ。おい。めっちゃ壊しちゃった。
Tarker's Mill, my old cairn.
レベルアップができる。おー、難しいの。何がいいかな。電気の矢。矢を使って監視カメラ。監視カメラを破壊できると。さらに増加する。クロスボウで狙いやつけど。狂乱。一般。空中でダッシュ攻撃ができる。まずは回復かな。
I have to go back.
あ、さっきやったわ。すいません。視点がやばい。
What the fuck are you doing, Go? I just had to pop a couple guards who wanted to put a bullet in my head. Get the fuck back here already.
Sorry, but I didn't have a choice. Keep the engine running. We're out of here as soon as I get back.
ここでよ。なんか光ってないこれ。使う。経験点。セリを集めることでカハルにセリポイントを与えられ、彼のスキルが上がる。ウィー。目がおかしくなりそう。回収する。フラスコ。上でフラスコをすする。まあ溜まるということね。はいはい。溜まりますと。使ってみるか。カメラ目線でフラスコをすする。どっちだ。降りる。下。上はなんだ。これあれか。さっき言ったところか。使うと。これもできるじゃん。使う。するーん。ここにもあるじゃん。よっしゃいー。 両方オフにすればいいかな。はいはい。オープン。ワンワンになって。破壊する。三角で破壊します。どれ？どこで喋って？めっちゃいる。あれどうやっていけるかこれ。破壊できないよね。見てるもんね。まずはこいつをポキッと。あそこにいるんだが R1 で変身。無理だもんな。絶対見つかるよな。変身しちゃおう。めっちゃ音が大きくなるの。怖っ。破壊破壊。お名前は来るな来るな。あいてー、やめてー。おぶね、こんな野郎。おう、カメラがやばい。おう、どこ行った？お前か。あとはお前か。おう、あ、近い。おう、いて。これどうやってやったっけな。相手でやったな。かま終わりだそうです。めっちゃ暴れましたね。そこから行けるのはなんだ。あ、そういうこと？ないよね。あるじゃん。これあるじゃんって、これそうだよね。そうですね。一緒い自習。もうレベルアップした。集まっていますね。解散。めっちゃ見たね。めっちゃ見られてた今。シュッと。もうダメじゃん、見られたら。やめてー。やめてー。いて。パンチ。なんか黒い。めっちゃ黒かった今。なんだお前。パンチ。はあ。なんか狂乱。こんな人間がやばいね。かなわんよね。ジャンプ。どこ行った？はい。暴れるやん。はい。ワンワンがいい。あ、いたー。めっちゃ見られるやん。ここもそうか。 ほっ。三国無双的なね。ベーン。どこ行った？どこ行った？あ、いたんかい。痛えなお前。いて。かな？パッチ。ウェイ。こっちか。あ、一応いるんか。いるんですね。
Where are we headed?
Tarker's Mill.
長っ。あ、終わった。
We're too late. Engine is already here.
What do we do?
Stop the truck.
燃えている。
What's even down there?
My home. Dusk, stay out of this.
故郷。
Wait! Call!
Rodko!
やられ
Rodko,
て
they've
る。
cleared our northern line. They have an exo. We'll take care of the wounded later. We have to stop them. Let's go! Move! Over there!
Mecha めっちゃ機械。
Right.
やられる。
Rodko.
You'll regret that. Clever boy. Ultra, fall back!
逃げた。
Fucking Silver. Tell me, where's Adana? Don't worry, Cahal. Your daughter didn't fight this battle.
How are your wounds?
Riddled with silver. They'll take days to heal. But things would have been far worse if you hadn't stepped in.
I just did what I had to do. Nothing more.
I honestly never thought I'd see your face again. Why'd you come back all?
襲撃につ
I
いて
heard that
話
the
す。
cairn was going to be attacked. I was afraid for you. For Adana.
And how did you hear that?
I overheard Endron talking about it on my last job. I may have left Tarker's mill, but I never turned my back on it. I couldn't just abandon you.
You found it easy enough 5 years ago. Your cairn and your daughter have always needed you. I tried to tell you that.
Where is she, Rodko?
With Ava. Working undercover at the biggest Endron site in the Pacific Northwest. The best option available to us after the failure of our last mission.
Rodko, you let Adana infiltrate Endron? My fucking daughter? After what happened with her mother?
Your daughter is the best undercover agent I have. We will not win our fight for Gaia without first bringing Endron down. And with your daughter on the inside, we're closer than ever. She may not fight like we do, but she's every bit as strong. You should respect that. The work she's doing inside Endron is absolutely vital. More so after what their private fucking army just did to us. I'm afraid her work won't be able to stop Endron from retaliating against us. Not after our last mission.
Your last mission? What do you mean?
You remember the old abandoned mine not far from here? Endron bought it and turned it into a training center for their new recruits. I launched an attack to wipe them out, but Tank Girl stopped us. The woman you saw in the exo during the attack, she drove us back.
Tank Girl, you call her. I encountered her during my last mission. She was trying to buy silver bullets from her arms dealer. That's where I learned she was planning an attack on the cairn.
Major Grainer. That's the name her men give her. But to us, she's Tank Girl. And she leads Endron's troops with about as much grace. Their attack on the cairn was their first wave of revenge for our attack on the training center. We managed to repel them this time, but it's only a temporary victory. They might return at any moment. And Endron just keeps recruiting soldiers.
Then we've got to go back to the mine and destroy their training center. It's the only way to buy the cairn any sort of safety. No matter how brief.
Go back? No. Not until I'm well again. Then we can strike.
Tell me about Adana. How have you trained her?
Just as I promised you. I trained her to be a warrior. I taught her everything she needed to fight, to defend herself, so that we wouldn't see a repeat of what happened to Ludmilla.
You say that, but she's working undercover inside Endron's walls. That doesn't sound like your kind of training.
Adana decided that she could best aid our struggle through more covert means. It took me some time to come around, but she was right. She's a talented infiltrator, just like her mother. Rest assured, though, Adana's just as much Garu as you or me. Her first change will come in time.
Garu.
No matter what path she chooses to take.
Tell me about Ava. How's she doing?
When you went into exile, she succeeded you as my lieutenant. She was ready and willing, but it was hardly a smooth transition. I was forced to make some concessions.
I can imagine. There are a lot of humans in the cairn. A lot more than when I was here.
Ava's lambda mankind.
I'd heard about her group of activists. They're actually getting a lot of attention at the moment. Not sure if that's the best thing for the pack.
That's what I thought too. At first.
At first? So you've changed your mind about humans? That's a surprise.
A lot of things have changed in the past 5 years. myself included. For the longest time, I never trusted humans. But then I saw how they fought. How they stood strong for what they believed in. I saw their potential. Even I had to admit that Ava was right. The humans have been stalwart allies in our fight for Gaia. Now you've seen firsthand what Indran is doing to us. Our ranks grow thinner every year. Ava's humans aren't afraid to put their lives on the line for the planet. What more could I ask for? Until I'm healed, there's no way we can make a move on the training center.
I'll take care of that goddamn training center myself. You know I can handle it on my own.
No. You're no longer a part of this pack. It's my responsibility.
And how long will it take for you to get better? Days? Weeks? If they return, the cairn will fall.
Huh. I'll think about it. Go pay your respects to your Fen and come back to me. Then we'll talk about the mine.
すごいところにいんな。
My son. They killed my son.
He's lost a lot of blood. I don't know if he'll make it through the night. Has anyone told his wife yet?
She's gone. She bled out just before they shot him.
なんかある。あれか。
Now we're talking.
ちっちゃいな字が。枝の高ずミルのエンドロンの水圧や破壊現場に採用された。期待通り彼女の学歴がエンドロンの目に溜まっねこれ。彼女は現場で働くことになる。これで奴らのバイオ燃料のプロジェクトのことが詳しく分かるようになるはず。でも愚か者どものと一緒に働くのはあの子にとっては耐え難いでしょうね。しばらくの間手助けのためにあの子と一緒にとどまるわ。何か新しい情報が入ったら連絡する。エイバ。
This is only a few months old.
数ヶ月前のもの。めっちゃ広。
Hello, Call.
ここ通れない。あっ。
Old notes from Ava, before she created Lambda Mankind.
How many did you lose?
Kahal, I'm glad you're back. And we lost a lot of good people today. We're lucky it wasn't worse.
But with half our survivors wounded, another attack would be the end of us.
群れのリーダーの原因になったことを誇りに思う。アメリカ大陸の群れにちょっとさちっちゃくてマジで見づらい。伝統を守って生きてくれる。
こんばんは、リアル人狼か。
あれか、こんばんや、いらっしゃい。そう、リアル人狼よ。美しい夜は。
My Irish brethren, but that was a lifetime ago.
行きますか。あ、きっとないでしょう。
Hey, Kahal.
おお。
It's good to see your face again.
呼び止めないでくれ。ジャンプしながら戻ったじゃないの今。
The cairn is in a bad way.
Dusk, what are you doing here? I thought I told you to keep clear.
You really thought I'd leave you behind like that?
てっきり絵の世界やつ。
Besides, looks like you need all the help you can get. I really don't want to lose my front row tickets to the Cahal show.
Thanks, Dusk.
Okay, yeah, no.
Okay,
Thanks
yeah.
sounds real weird coming out of you. Put that shit away.
Well, if you really want to help.
I'll go look after the injured. I rang the weather stormers and asked them to lend us a hand, too. Don't worry about me. You just do what you gotta do.
あれかな、もしかして敵は吸血鬼？
違う、人間です。敵は人間ですよ。何やってんの？あ、鉄砲持ってんだ。お？あ、こんなところに。
Good to see you made it through okay.
Thanks in no small part to you. I'm glad you came back, Cahal.
Lambda Mankind really helped us out too. We're lucky to have them with us.
ルドミラへ。お前の手紙が届いた。直接話しに行けばよかったのに、だがわからんでもない。あれはこういう武器を苦手だか、こういう話題か。話題は武器って見えた。話題は苦手だからな。手伝いの申し出をありがとう。群れのリーダーの役割を果たすのは楽じゃない。おリコちゃん、こんばんや。いらっしゃい。手伝いの申し出がありがとう。どこまでやんだ？距離を置かなければならなくてはそういうものだ。だがお前が俺の妹なのは変わらないし、お前が群れにいてくれて嬉しい。ロドッコ。
It's true. Rodko did change when he became pack leader.
Magnus didn't even know how to fight. He was a spirit healer, a caretaker of children.
Endrin doesn't show anyone mercy, and we won't either.
Serious? But how? She was in the back tending to the wounded.
It's all my fault. They had a sniper. I just couldn't take him out in time.
It has been many a year since I last felt your presence, warrior of Gaia.
It's been nearly as long since anyone called me that.
Your cairn needs you, and the wild has need of your protection. The Eater of Souls is fighting with all his might to take control of it. And he is winning. The corruption takes many forms, but the effects are always the same. You must help us fight back.
Tarker's mill looks nothing like it did when I left. Yet you still protected the forest with everything you had. Your strength, your aura. What happened to them?
As Gaia weakens, so too do I. The Englings, the Jacklings, the Gafflings, they all suffer in kind.
The Eater of Souls tries to corrupt them.
But they're minor spirits.
They are every bit as important as you or I. But in my weakness, I must look on, powerless to act as they disappear. Which is why we need your help. You must help me to combat the worm, to protect the wild.
I came back to find my daughter. Have you seen her?
Ah, Adana. A dear friend, and always respectful of nature. You fear for her safety, then? She, too, is fighting for Gaia, in her own way. But do not worry. You both walk the same path. You will find each other in time. To fight your battles, you will need power. Power I can provide by helping you develop your warrior gifts.
Thank you, Ifen.
You may find lost spirits during your travels.
座り方がヤンギー。
Return them to me, and I will be able to strengthen your natural
やばいよね。
abilities.
よく疲れないよね。
One last request before you depart. Many of your kin fell in combat. I would ask you to bury them. You will find their bodies both inside and around the cairn. Your penumbra vision will show you the way. Soothe their souls and send them to me, so that they may travel to the wild without being captured by the worm.
I will if I can. But my priority is Endron's training center.
Weaken the forces of the worm there, but never forget your brothers and sisters. Gaia needs you.
おー、めっちゃくれる。めっちゃくれる。ポイント。さすがや。どこにいたん？どこにいるん？下に潜ってたん？どういうこと？いないんですけど。なんか見える。なんか見える。何かが見える。怖いんですけど。何この森の妖精みたいな。めっちゃ構えてる。上か。
I hope Rodgo's changed his mind.
おー、どうやって行くねん。いや、ここから行けるか。行けない。さすがに。
I went to see Fen. He's gotten so weak. Please, Rodko, let me help you. Let me deal with this training center.
Why is it that you care now, Cahal? We were so easy to ignore when we went right in front of you. What? You want to be part of the pack again?
I want to help the pack. I want to protect Adana.
But you don't intend to rejoin us.
I've already given into rage and killed one of our kin, Rodko. I can't take the risk of doing it again.
You already know I disagree. Nonetheless, we are united by those we mourn. So I'll accept your help.
Tell me about Ava. How's she doing?
When you went into exile, she succeeded you as my lieutenant. She was ready and
あ
willing.
れこれなんか見たな。
I'd heard of it. That's
なん
what
か
I...
見た気がするちょっと。
At first. So you've changed your mind about humans? That's a surprise.
A lot of things have changed in the past 5 years. Myself included. For the longest time, I never trusted humans. But then I saw how they fought. How they stood strong for what they believed in. I saw their potential. Even I had to admit that Ava was right. The humans have been stalwart allies in our fight for Gaia. And now you've seen firsthand what Indran is doing to us. Our ranks grow thinner every year. Ava's humans aren't afraid to put their lives on the line for their planet. What more could I ask for?
So what can you tell me about this so-called training center?
Ava managed to get a hold of the mine blueprints to help us prepare for our previous attack. The site's weak point is its power supply. They apparently haven't had the time to give it a proper upgrade. The whole thing is powered by one big propane tank, just like it was when it was a mine.
I see. So if I blow up the tank, the whole mine will cave in, taking the training center with it. Then we'll need explosives. You'll be happy to know I didn't come back empty-handed.
I'm aware. I met your new friend, Dusk, right? He gave me the explosives you two stole. We've still got a problem, though. You don't know the layout of the site, and I'm too injured to go with you. Huh. I don't like touching the stuff, but I suppose I'll use Ava's radio equipment to guide you. It should do the trick.
Perfect. So we'll stay in radio contact.
Take the explosives and go. Good luck, Kahal.
Dusk, my friend, I owe you one.
ドローンクレーンセンターに潜入すると。どっちだい？そっち、うん？
こんばんや。日本語吹き替え版にしてもろて。G.O.B の退店。
それができないのよ。私もやろうと思ったんだけど、そういう仕様らしいので、ちょっと頑張って読んでもろて。
Go, Fianna warrior, and survive.
Leandra, be at peace. I will protect the cairn. Go to Ethan.
Of course, Val. I'm glad I got to see you. One last time.
何そういう、なるほど。
Iron Wind, your struggle is over. Ethan is waiting for you.
Kahal, keep fighting. Protect the cairn for me.
最初ってどこだ？どこにいるんだろう。そういうのもあんのか。ないよね。何ここ。
They're currently recruiting at their training center.
Then, perhaps I need to enlist.
そこから降りれるけど、ここ降りたらなんだろう、わからんな。6名の方いらっしゃい。あ、めっちゃいるやん。なんか飲める？飲めない。ちょっとこれをあげようか。
寝てた。
おはよう。いんなー。これ無双できないよね、多分ね。溜まってないから。どうするん？
狼の食べタイム。おはよ
う。おはよう。あんころ餅いらっしゃい。あそこになんかある。一部のエリアではカハルのファミット形態でも見つからずに自由に動き回ることができる。ほう。人間でいけると、人間になれということですな。ちょっとこれを吸い取ってもろと。
ネカさんごは
何色違くない？オレンジと黄色があるぞ。歩こうか。とことこ失礼しまーす。狼になったら襲われると。
オムさんもこんばんは。
入隊セッション。真実嘘。これ返信ボタンあるけどさ返信ボタンがあるんだな。尋ねる。尋ねる。最近困ってるらしいな。
We were attacked a few days ago.
手術
We
前に
pushed
襲
them
撃
back,
さ
but
れ、
let's just say we're a little
我々
understaffed
奴ら
right now.
を撃
What's in
退
this
し
training
た。
program of yours anyway?
That's classified. But those who survive their training become real killing machines. With real thick wallets, too.
殺人マシンになれる。興味あるか？
You interested?
興味、真実を語りたいとこだが、嘘をついた方がいいのかな。戦闘になるよね、多分真実語ったらね。変身してもいいけど、嘘つく。変身しちゃえ。
変身しちゃえ。わら。
変身しちゃうこれ大丈夫かな。ゲームオーバー大丈夫だろう。変身しちゃいまーす失礼しまーすお前はほらほらほらやべえ。はい終わり。終わりました。お掃除完了。
ナイスわらわら。
お掃除完了です。帽子が落ちてる。かぶろうぜ。お水もある。おっ、あ、大丈夫か。
わざわざお話必要ないだね、わら。
ダメだったー。 ちょっとみんな歌んでもろて。いていていて。この野郎。あいてててて、死ぬてよ。死ぬて。あいて、死ぬて。貴様。あいて、死ぬて。貴様。いけんじゃん。回復。終わりましたね。終わりましたね。終わりました。左。あ、右。こっちか。ワンワン。やびゃん。
激強。想像以上に激しい、わら。
そうそうそうそう。
ウェイ。
ウェイ。そうなんです。いるね。めっちゃいるじゃん。うわ、めっちゃいる。見て、あんなにいるよ。やべ。何やってんの？あー、来たー。ちょっと、変身ボタンを。嘘でしょ？ちょっと音、大丈夫かね、みんな。噛んでやる。あ、ビリビリ。痛えな、この野郎。どこあいた。お前一人か。この野郎、パンチ。パンチ。お前一人のために。
These people were ready to sell themselves to Endrin and the worm. Death is a blessing.
You should see a command post overlooking the waiting room. Allow the computer
司令塔があるはずは中にコンピューターがあり、口座への通用
やっちまえ。
コンピューターで通用口のロックを解除してやめない。訓練センターのやつら気づかないだろう。マジでね、早すぎてね、読めないところが何個か。そこから行けとワンワンでいきます。はい。でピコピコとドアを解除してエレベーターを解除。よし。誰もいない。何寝てんの？あの人たち寝てる？めっちゃ寝てない？何やってんのあの人たち。めっちゃ寝てるやん。あ、クロスボウでなんかやる系か。はい、ピッと。バレリーナポイントたまったよー。おじさんのバレリーナ早く。めっちゃ下行くやん。こっちか。いるやんけ、もうすでにいるやんけ。バレねえかい。走れー。
バレリーナわら。
変身しないといけない。近っ。普通にいるしね。ちょっと一匹じゃねえや、ごめん。ちょっと一人倒して貯めてね。めっちゃ見られてるじゃん。今めっちゃ見てたよね。ちょっと走って急げ。そこから入れるね。これなんだ、このさカメラ。あ、いけねえじゃん。いけねえんかい。お、いた。いましたね。いるんかーい。あ、ギリセーフ。 ちゃ見てるよな、上から。
見てるの楽しい。
本当？なに、待って待って。バレてんかい。パチパチパチパチ。はいよっ。来るね。どこから来る？どこから来る？痛い。よし。パチパチ。破壊神。掴んでパラス。よっと。はい、掴んで投げる。なんだお前。いて掴んで投げる。大丈夫？あなた。いて。誰だ？お前か。最後の一人だったらしいですね、今のは。どんまい。挙動不審な。どこだ？違う。いけ。入ってた。ロード中。もうすぐ2時間になるね。
米少なくなるけど作業用に見させてね。
はいよー、どうぞどうぞ。7名の方いらっしゃい。ロードが長い。エントロン。多分そのうち人間から機械になるんだろう、敵が。ちょっとさ、あれがないんだね。飲むものがないって言ってる。ペチッと。おっ。敵をキル、スニークキルするとね、多分左下のやつがたまるんだよね。そうすると変身ができるんだけど、はい、上のは OK。 あるやないの。うまうま。あそこ入れるね。ジャンピン。行っちゃうか。自販機だ。
最近体調優れなくて練習が進まぬ。
あらら、
申し訳ない。
ゆっくりでいいんだよ。 体調がいい時で。新人の最後のグループへの処置が完了し次第注射後に発見。何発言した進化。ちょっとさ、ちっちゃくて私も見づらいんだよね、これ。収集したデータの要約をディビジョン2に送ること。当施設への新規の注文を行うため、必要なすべての物資と注射に使用する化合物のストックの目録を送信すること。血液検査、行動報告。やばい、目がしょぼしょぼしてきた。あ、カチカチ。カメラオフ、カメラオフ。よし、ここから出れる。あ、マジこのカメラがやばい。うえ、いるね。めっちゃいる、めっちゃいる。はあ、シュッシュッ。ああなたたちは見えてない、見えてません。おー、見られたじゃない。掴んでバン。よいしょ。掴んではい、きたーい。
めっちゃ見つかるやん、わら。
見つかってしもた。ペッつって。
I see the tank.
You're going to have to cut through the medical sector to get there.
このタンクを壊せと。では、で、ここに入る。やべっ。
They're
なんかいる。
injecting something into their recruits.
なんかやってる。
Soldiers reek of the worm. We've been trying for weeks to figure out just what's in that serum of theirs.
ワームの匂いがする。何やってんのあの人。すごい、なんか工場見学みたいだね、ここ。工場見学。何かをやっている。どこに行くんだい？ここに行くんかい？ロックされている。ここから入る。くらっ。え？ここが。
How long will it be before our latest batch of recruits is trained? 2 months for most of them.
めっ
Less
ち
for
ゃ見
the
られ
ones
て
who
る。
react well to the serum.
え、どこ行くん？
Excellent.
え？
I'll communicate that to Major
え、
Grainer
絶対あれ
when she
見つかる
returns.
やんね。みんな移動する。そこにいる。ここから行ける？行けるんかい。まさかの。あ、カメラがある。ですと。めっちゃ見られてる今。大丈夫？あそこから行くんか。あのカメラがどうなっているのか。無理じゃねえ、あのカメラ。移動したね。あ、
今のつかみ方えぐ、わら。
あ普通に見られてる。ごめんって。キャー。もう。てててて。前にあげろこれ。ちょっとなんで見つからねん。どこ行くん？ここか。こっちか。走れ走れ。
So the injections have something to do with the worm.
工場見学。めっちゃ銀あるね。逃げて買ってる。お、やったー、ジュースだ。ちっちゃくて見えないよ、見ない。はい。あべっ。
There's silver here.
普通に歩いてる。弾薬。武器庫だって。走れ。ブチッと来たよ、機械人間。いやー、シュッシュッシュッシュッ。あー、ビリビリ。あいてー、あいつー、強いです。ちょっとお前ら邪魔。ああ、ちょっと待って待って待って待って。ちょっと回収ができないんですけど。あいせー、知る知るねえ。初死になんですけど、ゲームオーバーですわ。初死に。ちょっと機械はちょっとなー。エンドローン。あ、やられましたわ。ブチってなったところからね。なんで回復が。やばー、あいつ急にバルカに。あもう、あ、やばい。あ、無理無理無理無理無理無理無理無理無理無理無理。お前らちょっと、お前らちょっとどこにいる？お前らちょっと 風。あいで。あいで。ちょっと。あ、やばいやばいやばい。マジで死ぬ。危ねえ。あ、やばいやばいやばいやばい。急にハードなんですけど。ああ。おお、やった。急にハードだな。
こんばんや。
あ、バラさんこんばんや。いらっしゃい。もうボロボロよ。どこ開いたん？ここか。ちょっと飲んで。近接攻撃ダッシュ。ノックダウン。
バルジー。
3個単割ってるから精霊を簡単に発見できる。暗殺やってみるか。あとこれやるかな。
I made it to the propane tank, but there's a soldier guarding it.
アクセント、アクセント、ポッポッポ。
Just muscles stacked on muscles.
クロスボウがここにあるってことは、それでやるってことなのかい？ここがなんかあるね。ほう、それで、あ、なるほどね。それをどうやってやったっけ？クロスボウ、違う。クロスボウのやり方忘れた。もう飲むものがない。違う。あ、違う。ごめん。あ、違う。クロスボウ。ちょっと見づらい。ここクロスボウできない。ここからだとできないのかい。あ？どうやっていくん？下降りないといけないのか。ここ行けたし。そこから行ける。
Security's detected an intruder. It's not going anywhere.
お、いけない。
Stay on your guard.
ちょっと体調やバメだから黙るね。
はーい。無理しないでね。ほほー、見てる。こっち。ちょっとオムさんには激しすぎるかな、これは。無理じゃね？めっちゃ見てるよね。
お大事に無理しないでね。
ここから出れる。あ、カメラ危ねえ。あれか。あ、無理じゃん。あれやろ、これやろ。ちょっと見られてない？大丈夫？ あそこにもいるし。なんなら。ほい。あ、ごめんなさい。
おかわり。
ジャンプしたらあかん。あ、クロスボウがないですね。ないですね。ダメでしたね。あ、見られた。普通に見られました。
ゲームのせいではないわよ。今日何も食べれてないの。
マジか。
そのくらい持病が。
それはやばい。来た。
マジか、ゆっくりしててね。
もう変身しちゃおうかな。あ、
ありがとう。
てやばめなんだが。いてて死ぬ。あ、こいつ。あ、何が来たの今。こいつ。
アンパンチ。
Now to set the explosives.
爆弾設置。
The explosives are in place.
2箇所でいいの？ん？どこ出口？ビャイン。クロスボウがないんですわ。いけるこれ？ベチ。
ストーリー的には相手が悪者なの？
そう、人間。あ、やったな。人間がね、悪者なの。あいって。やったなお前。ああ、危ねえ、爆発。ベー。あ、 あ、来たー。あ、ちょっとまた強いのが来た。あ、ベレベレベレ。あ、やべえ。何ここ、カオスなんですけど。カオス。あ、厄介、マジ厄介こいつ。あ、厄介。お前厄介だなお前。あ、死ぬ。あ、いや、死ぬ。あ、いって
やっぱり潜入できないね。わら。
できない。
ものは
ダメだこいつだ。ほっ。死ぬよお前。あ、ビリビリ。やばい、死ぬ。死ぬ。危ねえ。あ、バグったー。よし。完璧。で、どこ行くん？ここか。なんかめっちゃ明るくね？あれ？戻ってきたわよ。ここかなー。間違えてワンワンになっちゃった。これ何かなー。はい、目がやられる。ドアオン、カメラオフ。ダクトを通って外に出ると。あ、またパソコン。クロスボウない？クロスボウがあー、いるね。通気口どこにあるの？あ、すごいなんか。よっしょい。お、あるじゃないの。滑るよって。いるんだよな。通気口ってどこ？あ、さっきのところか。え、通気口ある？通気口ここらへん？近い。違うもんだって。行かないとダメ？
Search the warehouse. If you find the intruder, don't try to play hero. Give the alert immediately.
絶対見つかるんだよな。 無理じゃね？絶対見られるよね、あれ。意外と動く。あ、失礼。ボタン間違えたわ今。あの人移動しないかな。そっちに移動するんかーい。あ、バレたし。まああ、バリバリバリ。あ、バリバリバリ。せぬー。あ、せぬーべ。この野郎。あ、せぬーよ。せぬよ。あれれれれれ。せ。あ、はい。あ、バキっちゃう。いすけ、いすけ、いすけ、いすけ。めっちゃいるやんけ。人間。あそこに行けと。ここに行けと。間違えた。あれ？あ、6中。6中ですか。どういうこと？なんか向こうでできたから。ジャンピーン。クロスボウがある。間違えた。ダクトなくない？あ、あそこに、あれがそっか。こんなところにあったら、そりゃ知らんわ。戦わなくても済む。なるほどね。じゃあ他にもあるんかな。こっち側に。ダクト。お、いるんだよな。奥の方いけるか。 え、向こう行かないかな、向こう行かないかな、向こう行かないかな。どういうこと？来ちゃうじゃない。来ちゃうじゃない。ほい。あ、sorry。やだこいつ。ああ。おいして。パワースーツは嫌いだ。
また来るに笑い。
はーい。
また暴れるんかい、わら。
ありがとう、アンコロも。あー、死ぬ。パンチパンチパンチパンチパンチパンチ。あれ爆弾。あ、また来た。ちょっと狂乱ですわ。私が死んだんかと思った。びっくりした。なんかなんか黄色くね。何これ。何この黄色い。どうしたの？大丈夫ですか？開かないよね。え？どうするんだろう。ここか。ドアオン。こっちか。あれ？
I'm almost at the control room.
Steel yourself. Cutting the ventilation won't go unnoticed.
なんかある？レベルアップ。すげえ、すげえ。自分がこの黄色いの何なんだ。 めっちゃ見られてる。入ってますか？入ってますかっていうトロフィーをゲットしたよ。あいつをやればいいのか。あいつをやります。あ、見られました。ちょうど来ました。いないですよ、私は。見ないでください。ごめんなさいです。あ、間違えて変身してしまったよ。バッカ野郎だな。ごめんって。あ、間違えちゃうんだよね、ボタン押すの。たらヘンパン
どんないける。
あいつーいペンはい、こいつでわお、やったわね。ね、こいつ強。盾持ってるやつ強。なんやねん。
The ventilation system's down.
Path is clear.
シャフトに行く。やばい時間結構やっている。おう。
Good news. Ava's just arrived back at the cairn and brought your daughter with her.
Hidana.
あいたな。走れ走れ走れ。ほぼ殺したけどね。長いロードがやっとだった。来ましたよと。どこ行くの？あ、そっち。あ、カクカク。ねえ、あれロックされてる。わーい。
When I think of what they did to Leandra, I
just hope we can help smooth her passage into the world beyond.
Were you the one who buried Ceres? You truly honored her legacy.
That was the least we could do. She was always there for us.
Break か。マジだ。おっさんになっちゃった。はい。これやんだ。オオカミならしっていうトロフィーをゲットした。
Nobody here, but her computer's on.
Cahal! You know I hate it when people mess with my stuff.
That's an impressive amount of equipment.
It's the bare minimum for leading a handful of activists against a megacorp like Endrin.
Haven't changed much, have you? Aside from a couple of new lines on your face.
Thanks, asshole. You know, I always knew you'd come back. It was just a matter of when.
This isn't quite the reunion I had in mind.
But it's a happy one. I heard about your handiwork at the mine.
Adana.
Cahal?
You must have a lot to talk about. I'll go check on the solar panels. Catch you later.
Adana, how are you doing? You've grown.
It's not worth trying to rebuild that bridge now, Cahal. Not after abandoning me for 5 years.
I'm sorry, Adana.
Where do you think an apology is going to get you? You know, it was hard enough to get over Mom's death, but dealing with the fact that you chose to leave me behind when I needed you most, that left a scar. You were so focused on doing what you thought was right, that you never thought about what it might do to me.
Maybe you're right. I didn't think about how it might hurt you. I spent those 5 years finding my way back to the man I was. Even if you were with me, I wouldn't have been me. And you'd have been just as alone. I was in no state to look after you. I couldn't have been the father you needed. I wasn't.
Stop, Cahal. I'm really not in the mood to hear you rewrite our family history. Endrin just carved a bloody wound into my cairn. They killed my friends. Right now, all I care about is tearing Endrin apart.
Rodko told me you and Ava were undercover at Endrin during the attack.
That's right. I managed to infiltrate the fracking site. They just upped my security clearance, too. I've got access to their protected data. This is the best chance we've ever had at taking Endrin down. We sink them from the inside.
You've seen how bloodthirsty Endrin is. Did you know they have a price on your head?
They're not the first, and they're not about to scare me into stopping. We've lost too many already. And if we run, how will we honor their memory? The pack comes first. Besides, Endrin doesn't suspect me at all. I'm secure over there.
Secure?
Endrin has full confidence in me. Hell, the whole team at the fracking site looks to me for my expert chemical analyses. As long as I stay their golden girl, there's no way they'd imagine I'm connected to those scary eco-terrorists. Least of all the cairn.
Endrin's built a fracking site.
It was a rush job. They'd set it up and posted guards before we had any time to react. It's a danger to nature and the spirits alike. Those sites are one of the greatest threats Gaia faces today. It hurts my heart to work there. But I also know that I'm the best chance we've got of putting a stop to it. Soon.
Sink Endrin from the inside. And how do you plan on doing that?
A while back, Ava, Rodko, and I discovered that Endron's injecting its new recruits with a special serum that makes them more... everything.
Yeah, I saw it myself when I was in their training center. The injection transforms people. Makes them stink of the worm.
There's more to it than that. When I first joined Endron's ranks, I was trying to figure out what was going on with their biofuel project. But while I was analyzing the formula for the biofuel, I noticed an encrypted molecule within it. No employees have access to its composition. That same molecule is in the substance they're injecting their troops with, as well as another project, the Earthblood Protocol.
Protocol.
The Earthblood Protocol. Any idea what that's about?
Not yet. But that can wait until after we figure out what this mystery molecule actually is. Once we figure out what that mystery molecule really is, we'll know what they're pumping their soldiers with, and their plans for this biofuel. Then we'll leak that info to everyone who'll listen, block the biofuel's launch, and hopefully put the final nail in Endron's coffin. Thing is, right now the encryption they're using on their data is impossible to break. That's why we came back. We wanted to tell Rodko how we were stuck and figure out what to do from here.
How can I help?
If you want to help, go meet with Ava. She and Rodko will be figuring out our next steps.
Alright, I'll go check in with her and then have a talk with Rodko. Any idea where I'll find her?
By our solar panels. If you've got any other questions, you'll find me with the rest of the pack. They need me.
ソーラーパネルのところに行けと。だいぶやってしまったね。そろそろ終わりにしようかな。これ見てやね。
How you doing, big guy? Figured I'd get out of the way, let you catch up with 80. Though, from the look on your face, it doesn't look like it went well.
She's still angry at me for leaving.
Can you blame her? Shit, being a teenager's bad enough, but Ludmilla's death, your exile, it was all hard on her. But you did what you had to. You had to get away from us to get yourself back on track.
That's what I tried to tell her.
I've been telling her that for years. Never eased her pain, though. But you're back now. It'll pass. Just give it time.
Adana told me about your mission to infiltrate the fracking site.
Yeah, about that. We're currently at a roadblock. Endron's data encryption is uncrackable.
So she said.
Our only way to get our hands on that data is to take it directly from the server in their lab. But surveillance is tight. Even Adana couldn't get in there without being caught. And I don't think I could create a big enough distraction to draw their security's eyes away.
What's Rodko think about you two going undercover like this?
As you might imagine, he was a little resistant at first. But once he understood what we wanted to do, he gave us the green light.
Sounds like you've got something in mind.
If we want to draw security's attention, we have to hit them hard. Blowing up the refinery should do the trick. But that's not happening until we can get into the fracking site. That's step one. The site is protected by an electric fence and a myriad of cameras, all of which are powered by the dam Endron acquired when it bought the site. Now, if someone could get into the dam and connect me to their network, I could access their system discreetly.
Allowing you to cut the power to their defenses without their notice.
Exactly. We can worry about the fracking site after that.
Okay. I'll go talk to Rodko to see how he wants to make up the teams.
Thanks, Gahal. It's good to have you back. But if you don't mind, I'd like to take a few moments for myself. Lost some friends during the attack.
Don't worry. Take all the time you need.
Cool.
So, Any news on the group that was supposed to launch the attack on the Sunburst reactor?
We're still keeping our ears open. Shouldn't be long now.
As soon as you've got something, let me know. I hope they didn't run into too much trouble.
ということで今回はここまでにしようかなと思います。ちょっと長くやっちゃったからね、また次回続きをやろうと思います。
はい。
はい。
As you know, Magadon claims they opened a new lab to develop natural supplements. It's obviously a front, but they've got the public eating out of their hand.
They just brought their supplements to market.
めっちゃもらえるじゃんこれ。
We don't expose them. A whole lot of unsuspecting people are going to get poisoned. The new lab of theirs is still under construction, and their security's full of holes. It's the perfect time to stage an attack.
We split into 3 teams. You two
楽しみにしてるよ。
Me, Joe, and Ryan will take the
ありが
south.
とう。
Alex, Danny, Quinn, you 3 create a diversion at the east entrance.
Everyone stay in contact. If we hear even a whisper of trouble,
あくびしたい。
we're out of there. Be ready to act as soon as I hear from our mole.
じゃあ首すぎや。丸が邪魔。ということで今回は終わりにしたいと思います。最後までご視聴ありがとうございました。5名様の方ありがとう。
お手おかわり。
手おかわり。ピャイーン。あ、おじさんのちょっと。ということで
おつがるる。
おつがるる。ありがとう。パシャッと写真を撮って、ちょっとこの上に登ってね、フラスコの上でね、はい、パシャッと撮って、はい、ということで今回は以上です。またねー、バイバーイ。
As you know, Magadon claims they opened
喋り
a
始
new
めた。
lab to develop natural supplements.